Hello One Piece enthusiasts, I'm the One Piece nerd and welcome to another video. Today let's talk about Sabos Influence. Well, that would be a misleading title if I said so myself, but as of chapter 1054 we know that Sabo has successfully escaped Marishoa with the other revolutionary commanders while rescuing Kuma and declaring war on the Tenryubito. So, yeah, job well done. Job well done. But on the topic of Sabo, when I'm talking about Sabo, I would want to talk about Reverie in and of itself. What happened after they infiltrated Reverie? So, the fact that Vivi is missing, the fact that Cobra is dead, I just wanted to talk about what exactly happened in Reverie, what could have possibly happened in Reverie that would have made Big News Morgans produce news such as these. So, the thing about Sabo is that we didn't directly get to see Sabo. We got to hear news. News from Sakazuki and the rest of the Marines, which means it was news from the world government and the news from the newspaper. Again, some news are not true. Some news could have, been altered a little bit, whether it be through Big News Morgans or the world government propaganda. Fact is, whatever we know right now, not all of it is true. I'm not saying the entirety of it is fake, but not all of it is true. So, what is true? Truth is, Sabo escaped with Kuma with the revolutionary armies. Great. And the other truth being the fact that Vivi is missing. So, Vivi is missing, which is likely to happen. And another fact, Cobra is dead. Yes, Cobra is definitely dead. If they declare a king of the kingdoms that are affiliated with the world government to be dead, it means that it's true. But the fact that Sabo killed King Cobra could possibly be a lie. I've said it in my chapter review, I'm gonna say it again. It's likely King Cobra is dead because when you remember, you go back, watch the Reverie again, or read it, you'll see that the Gorosei talks about how the Nefertari family they betrayed the 20 kings and stayed in the lower realm, and they were hinting at whether or not Cobra picked up on something that the world government's putting up on. Like, he picked up on a scheme that the world government's trying to put in the world, and he might try to put a stop to it. And it also intensifies when Sama was holding Vivi's picture, suggesting that she was a target. Now, the reason for them being a target is, unknown. I could speculate a lot about it, but it's worthless. Point being, the Nefertari family betrayed the 20 kings, and they were somehow scared of it, which is natural. You don't want anything or anyone that has a lot of knowledge to get out of hand, especially away from the world government. If you have them under control, you keep them under control, or you finish them off. That is the rule of the world government, and I think this is prevalent right here. Otherwise, I don't think, Oda would go to this length to make the Gorosei talk about the Nefertari family, where they could have been talking about something else entirely different. Now, what could have possibly happened is that, both Vivi and Cobra was targeted by the world government to, somehow, and, to finish it off. And the fact that the revolutionary armies went for an attack made it a perfect alibi for, just to put the blame on them. Because, hey, they have nothing to lose. They are revolutionaries. You want to make the world known about their presence, the fact that they're revolutionaries, they're, going up against the world government and what this and that, and, it worked in favor for them. Well, the fact that King Cobra is dead, which means there was definitely an assassination plot happening in Reverie. And Vivi could have also been a part of it, and it could have made sense that, Sabo attacked at the same time, they were, trying to be assassinated, or, Vivi somehow escaped the assassination and looked for Sabo to help her out or something. I don't know how that's possible, but it's possible. As of, Dressrosa or the fishmen, the mermaids and the fishmen, as for, King Neptune and, Shirahoshi and all that, We know they weren't in the mess. The mess happened after Reverie. The mess happened after the other kingdoms left, which means people rounding up in the mess, the likelihood of Viola and Dressrosa, Leo and everyone, and the Fishman Island people getting mixed up in this is very unlikely. So I'm not saying that Vivi and Sabo met up, they knew Luffy, and it's hard. It's a long way to go to connect. I don't think the place they were in at that time was very convenient for them. But, for them to talk about Luffy, because, Sabo was in a dangerous mission, and Vivi is trying to escape an assassination. So what could have possibly happened is the fact that Sabo is a revolutionary, but he has nothing against the kingdoms of, the lower lum. He has nothing to do with the Marines. He has nothing to do with the kingdoms that are affiliated with the world government. Their problem is the Celestial Dragons. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if Sabo tried to help Vivi out, seeing that, the world government was coming after her, and, somehow saved her, coincidentally saved her, and now they're somehow connected through Luffy, or whatever, whatnot. That could have possibly happened, and King Cobra is definitely dead. So, now, coming to Sabos Influence. Over the past, let's say a month, let's say it's been a month since Wano started, when Reverie went down, and it's been a month after that. The fact that the revolutionary armies attacked Marijo and everything, it went out of hand. People know about it. Big News Morgans wouldn't be staying still about it. If he got wind of the fact that, something spicy is going on in the world, he's going to talk about it regardless of the fact if Marines want the news to be spread or not. It's been happening throughout ever since Whole Cake Island, and it seems to be the same over and over again. So, I mean, now that, the revolutionaries have taken such a big step, countries affiliated with the Revolutionary Army who weren't affiliated with the world government is now going to retaliate. And Sabo is way stronger than Ace ever was. Sabo, from what we've seen, doesn't have the arrogance Ace did. He is not miscalculated. He is the number 2 in Revolutionary Army. Same as Ace, but Ace was stupid. As much as I hate to say it, Ace was stupid, Sabo is not. He has more brains, he knows what to do in dangerous situations, and he is definitely no fool to be caught by the world government. And the fact remains that he is stronger than Ace. With advanced Haki being his only source of weapon before he had the Marimaro no Mi, and now that he does have the Marimaro no Mi with Haki and with everything he's gained from, Dragon, Kuma, Ivankov, and everyone else, I would say he's a lot stronger than Ace ever will be. Yeah, Sabo might not have Conqueror's Haki, but that's beside the point. He's still stronger and more influential than Ace ever was. And, with him doing all of this, and then with Vivi, maybe with him and him going to different places, and Sabo can get a lot stronger. Sabo can definitely get a lot stronger if he had more time to train. It's been a month. And if he somehow found a teacher, or if he somehow found awakening the Marimaro no Mi, he could definitely be stronger than Ace. And he has other things to learn that we maybe might have not seen yet. And yeah, he definitely has the potential to be more influential than Dragon ever was, because Dragon, yes, he's active. He's a revolutionary, he's very active. But Sabo does most of the hard work at this point, from what it seems. The fact that kingdoms are holding up Sabo's flag instead of Dragon's goes to show that he has a lot more influence than Dragon ever did. That's not necessarily a bad thing, and it could have maybe Dragon was busy with something very different or something very more crucial to his goals, and Sabo was just following his footsteps or doing whatever he found necessary to do. And that being said, I just wanted to argue that we really shouldn't be underestimating Sabo. Him going up against Green Bull and Fujitora is a huge accomplishment in and of itself. And I feel like there's a lot more ahead of us. One Piece might end in 3 years, but in that 3 years, I think Sabo will do a lot more than we expect. That's it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day and peace.